Hello everyone, in this video I want to go over my main speed cubes. I want to talk about the kind of cube it is, like if it's a 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, Mega Minx. The name of the cube, what I average, where I got it from if I can remember, and a tiny bit about how it performs. Okay, let's get into it. The first two cubes I want to discuss is a Pyraminx and a Mega Minx. I hardly use these type of puzzles, so I just want to get it out of the way. The Pyraminx that I use is a QJ Pyraminx. It's a good performing cube. I believe a lot of people use it for their main. But this QJ Pyraminx, I would say I average about 1 minute. And I know that's a little bit, it's probably bad. But guys, I only solve this thing once every 2 to 3 to 4 months. So 1 minute's not bad for how often I solve this. I got this from Litake.com, and as you can see, it's a tiled QJ Pyraminx. It's not stickers, it's tiled. And it's a smooth puzzle. No, good puzzle. Next is a Mega Minx. It is a MF8 version 2. Here's a logo. I probably solve this thing once every 2 to 3 months or less. Maybe once every 2 to 3 to 4 months. I average about 12 minutes. Like I said, I really don't practice much. I got this from where did I get this from? Speedcubeshop.com. And it's a smooth puzzle. Once you have to lubricate and you have to tension it. It's a smooth turning puzzle. After that, pretty fast, and I definitely recommend it. It's a really good Mega Minx. I just don't practice much. Next, I want to go over Magix and Master Magic. Right now, my Magic, it's not assembled how it needs to be, and I just don't want to be bothered with assembling it. I just rather buy a new one. That's what I always do. I always just buy a new Magic or Master Magic when it gets, disassembled. But if you guys have a good tutorial on how to assemble it, I will definitely just watch that. But I average about 1 point something seconds, 1.50 seconds, around that on Magic, and 5 point something seconds on Master Magic. And I usually use a Lingao, and I usually get them from iCubeMart.com. Alright, so next thing I want to discuss is cubic puzzles. First one I want to start off with is a 2x2. This has like 2 names. It's either Wit Eden, or actually 3 names or something like that. Wit Eden 2x2, Wit 2, or a Type C 2x2. I average about 7 seconds on this. It's a crispy puzzle, but once you lubricate it, like if you lubricate inside that crack right there where the core is, it becomes a really fast puzzle. Cuts really, just good corner cut in and good reverse corner cut in. Very fast and crispy cube. And I think I said this, but I'm not sure, but I average about 7 seconds point something. And I don't know if I said this also, I got this from iCubeMart.com. If I can remember correctly. If you guys saw my unboxing, go ahead and let me know where I got this from. But I think it was iCubeMart.com. Very fast cube. Next cube is a Zhanchi 3x3. I definitely got this from iCubeMart.com. They were promoting the Zhanchi a whole lot. So I decided to get the Zhanchi 3x3. It is actually called a Diane Zhanchi from the Diane Company. I average about I average about 23 to 24 seconds. This is a crispy puzzle, but it gets smoother with breaking in. I highly recommend this for a main 3x3. Very fast. Oh yeah, very fast. Next cube is a 4x4. This is a X Cube 4x4. I really love it. I got this from speedcubeshop.com. Very crispy cube. You have to break it in. You have to lubricate it. And I did a modification on it. So, I don't know if you have to do the modification, but I did that. And once you start breaking it in a lot, it gets to be a really good 4x4. But it's really expensive in price. And you know, there might be a lot of people that don't want to pay so much money for so much money for a 4x4. So alternatively, you can buy a ShengShou version 3 ShengShou. That's an alternative 4x4 for you, and it's actually a good 4x4 too. Both of them are. It's just my main is in X-Cube because I just like it so much. Oh, I averaged 2 minutes and 20 something seconds. I don't practice as much and I need to. It's just 4x4 is the most disappointing puzzle I have. It seems like I can't improve on it, so sometimes I just give up on it. And I got this from speedcubeshop.com. Next cube I want to go over is a 5x5. It is a ShengShou 5x5. I got this from iCubeMart.com. Very fast 5x5. For me, I got it really fast. I average about under 4 minutes, maybe 3 minutes and 40 something seconds. And that is because I'm not practicing like I need to. I was starting to average 3 minutes and 30 something seconds, and then I started slacking, and now I'm averaging 3 minutes and 40 something seconds. So ShengShou 5x5 is a very good puzzle. Very smooth, very fast, and a modification that you could do this puzzle makes it even better. But I don't need that modification right now because I just feel like I don't need it. Next puzzle is a 6x6. ShengShou 6x6. It's a bit slow out of the box, and it may be really tight out of the box, so you really have to jam that screwdriver in and loosen it if yours come really tight. This is a ShengShou 6x6, and I got this from iCubeMart. I average about close to 7 minutes. I would say I do get singles of 7 minutes and some seconds, but I want to say I average close to 7 minutes. A little bit under 7 minutes, I would say. I love this puzzle. I tried a YJ, I tried a V-Cube, and I just don't like them that much. I just love this ShengShou. Actually, I love solving the 6x6 the most, I think. And that's because of the ShengShou 6x6. I don't know if I said this, but I got this from iCubeMart.com. And I just love it a lot. I lubricated this with Maru Lube because Lubix doesn't work. But then after Maru Lubes wear out a lot. So I use Jigaloo, but I really don't recommend you use Jigaloo unless you really know what you're doing, because Jigaloo can glue your pieces, and I don't want anyone to be mad at me. But that's what I used in the end. The last lubrication I used in this was Jigaloo, and it worked great. But guys, really be careful if you're going to use that lubrication. Next cube is a YJ 7x7. It's a decent turning puzzle. It turns decently. My hands aren't big enough to really be good with turning it. I would say it's a pretty decent puzzle actually. The YJ 7x7. I got this from a trade. The original YJ 7x7 I got was from, oh wow, I got a pop. The original YJ 7x7 I got was from speedcubeshop.com, and that was a black one, and I traded the black one for this white one from Pancake001. I average about 20 minutes, but you know, that's because I don't solve this thing much. But I like the turn-in. And then the last puzzle I want to go over is an 11 by 11. It's really big. Let me bring it closer to the screen. Let me just try to do that. Okay, so an 11 by 11. This is a Euxine 11 by 11. I got this from E3 Cube store, but really I got it for my Christmas present, so I didn't buy this. So I'm really thankful for this being my Christmas present. I really appreciate this a lot. This puzzle is very expensive, and I probably wouldn't buy it with my money because I never budget enough. I never budget correctly just to buy this cube. It's just kind of hard for me. But I got this for Christmas, and it turns well out of the box. And I haven't timed myself on it, so I want to say I average infinitely. Okay, never mind. I just don't average on this cube. But nice cube, and I'm very excited to do a review on it soon. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And it's a Euxine 11 by 11 if I'm pronouncing that name right. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, guys. And these are all my main speed cube if I can get them in the picture. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys for, paying attention to this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Okay, guys, the last cube I want to really discuss is my main speed cube for Blind Sullivan. I use a Dine Guhong. I got this from speedcubeshop.com. It is actually a stickerless Dine Guhong, or you can call it a color Dine Guhong. I average about 8 minutes and some seconds. This cube is very fast. Started off crispy but got really smooth, so I definitely recommend this. And that is my main speed cube for Blind Sullivan. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. I know it's long, but if you watch till the end, awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright guys, bye.